to the Sunday night game, which was just a bizarro game. And this could kind of wrap up the pod. So the Chiefs, man, I think it's official. If you're like a Chiefs fan, it's officially time
Panic
to
mode.
be worried.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you just got your ass kicked, bro. Like straight up.
Yeah.
But I'll let you start. Go ahead. What were your thoughts for this?
And it wasn't just a defensive issue because Mahomes is just so many turnovers where it's the memes every week where it's like, let's see Brady do this. Cause the whole thing with Brady, he can't run like Mahomes or Lamar Jackson. He can't do, he doesn't have the physical things. It's like, let's see Brady do this. And it's Mahomes just doing some bonehead shit where it's like, hey, maybe at this point, your team's not so stacked where you can just treat this like a joke. Like maybe you do have some turnover issues, buddy.
3rd and 5, and that pass is intercepted. Micah Hyde's going to take it to the end zone. Off the hands of Tyree.
At home.
Yeah.
Electrical storm or not, 20 points. Just like a really rough night. And then this is the second time this year where they just lost to who they used to just beat up on. Like they were the big brother to the Chargers. They were the big brother to the Ravens. They were the big brother to the Bills. Like those were good teams, but they couldn't climb that Chiefs mountain. They couldn't get over the hump. That is Mahomes and the Chiefs. Those are 3 teams that just like that mental block, which I always talk about in sports. That mental block isn't there anymore. Now they know they can beat the Chiefs in some way, where that's whether the Chiefs make the playoffs or not. I think they will. They're just too fucking talented.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a cakewalk to the Super Bowl anymore. And it's really hard to go to the Super Bowl 3 times in a row. We've said this plenty of times before on the pod. The Patriots, the 20-year run, that's never going to happen again. Normally it's like a 2 to 3 year run. Look at Seattle. They went to the Super Bowl 1. They went to the Super Bowl loss. They haven't been back since. That could be the same pattern that the Chiefs are following.
And I think it kind of started in the Super Bowl when the Bucks just ran the 2 deep safeties, and Collinsworth brought this up during the game, during the telecast, but speaking how Buffalo was playing, it's just teams now are just going to play 2 deep safeties, and they're just going to be like, okay, we're not going to let Tyreek Hill beat us, because that's just the most scariest thing in like all of football is Tyreek Hill just running 50 yards down the field and there's no one there except like one guy.
Right.
So teams are starting to play like these 2 deep safeties, and that's not how Kansas City wants to play. Like they want to be quick down the field, and now you're kind of like forcing their hand.
Deep drop on a 3rd and 12. Fired. And 3rd and 7. Home to the outside and underthrows.
Now it's the test. Yeah, now it's the real test for Kansas City. Now, honestly, I think it's like, is Mahomes a guy who's going to just get over this, and now he's great, and now maybe we can start eventually throwing him in the Manning Brady discussion? Or is he going to be just a guy who just crazy stats and then, the league figured him out? I think this is the test now for the Chiefs, seriously.
Mahomes and Andy Reid, I think they will be able to figure it out to a certain extent. And he's not thrown any slouches. Just 20 points at home is jarring.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially for the Chiefs, where their issues.
You don't see that.
That's like the Bucks, like their issues is defense right now, but we're not worried about the offense.
Right.
And they don't even have Gronk right now. We're just not worried about the offense. The Chiefs, their issue, it should be the same deal. However, it's on the offensive side of the ball too now, which is just more problems to deal with in already weird NFL season.
Yeah, not to mention Hilaire's injured now, so it's like you just have to throw the football. And not that he was doing much. And I mean, he had 100 yards the week before, which was a little bit encouraging considering how he started off his career. But you have him out now, and it's not going to get easier from here. This is a real test for them, so we'll see how they respond.